Hello there assassins, welcome back to another Wheelassassin guide. Thank you very much for tuning in today. Well, have you all seen Squid Game? Have you seen the finale season? Oh my goodness me. I don't think I've cried that much of a TV show since ever. Oh my god, it was traumatic. But if you have seen it, then you will definitely know what we're going to be building today. Excuse my pronunciation, my Korean is terrible. I can introduce myself, and my Korean friend gave me a Korean name, which is very cool of him. But I'm not going to try and do it today because I will butcher it and then offend everyone. But we are going to be building Cheol-Su. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. But this is kind of like the boy version of the doll that we saw in season 1, you know, for red light, green light. But in season 2, he appears for the first time, and in season 3, we see him and I think it's his sister, and they are holding, spoiler alert, they're holding a jump rope that obviously is one of the games. So, we're going to be building this dude today. He looks freaky, and that was the that was the main aim. But as you see, we've got his kind of Converse shoes from the scene in season 3. We've got his grey socks down there, we've got his knobbly knees and red shorts, and then we've got his sort of jumper with the grey sort of design on it, and then of course his very sort of placid look. He's just, you know, creepy. And then we have ourselves the hat. Now, if you look at the hat, it looks very strange, but it is actually kind of like angled. I tried to angle it as best I can, but as you can see, the front of the cap is not angled because it looked wrong when I tried to angle it up. It looked weird. If you can figure that out, feel free. But we're going to stick with this design today and get ourselves some materials to get started with Cheol-Su from Squid Game Season 3. Let's get some materials and start this Minecraft tutorial. Okay then assassins, so to get started we need to take these materials here. Now we're going to start by doing this in stages, so we'll build ourselves the shoes first, and then of course the socks, the legs and the shorts, and then of course the torso and upwards to the head. We're going to take some pale oak planks, some pale oak stairs, nether brick stairs, we're going to need nether bricks as well, pale oak fences and fence gates, light grey wool and a light grey banner as well, just for a little bit extra texture. Let's go a little bit further away from our original, and we're trying to build like an army of these guys. That's what it looks like. We'll build ourselves 3 blocks here, and then we'll leave a gap of 1 to do another 3, and we're going to build both shoes exactly the same. So super simple, what you do to one side, you do to the other. Let's add a block in between these, and then do stairs kind of backing onto that block just there. And this is of course the end of the shoe. Now once we turn around to the corner here, we're going to take our nether bricks just here for 5 blocks backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll basically build 5 here and 5 in the middle. Like so. And then what we'll do is take a nether brick stair and we'll try and curve it around like so. So if you try and place it at an angle, it should be able to just sort of sit on the corner like so. Twist it around. And then we'll take nether bricks just in here and in here. These 3 behind, 3 behind. And then up this way, we're going to do ourselves, let's do blocks first. All the way over. So just basically build another layer like so, pretty much. And then what we'll do is take ourselves one block on the right? Nope. 1, 2 blocks just in here, 1 space away from the back in the middle. And then we'll take ourselves upside down stairs around this. So the nether brick stairs all the way around, upside down like so. And then again this way. Just like that. Perfection. Now we'll take ourselves a pale oak fence gate here and here, here and here. And then 3 pale fences just across. Not on the pale oak, remember, at the front here, but just behind it. Then a pale oak block in the middle back there, and then you open these gates to make them look like laces. Just like so. So from the front, they look like really cool shoes. Awesome. Now for the socks. We shall take ourselves light grey wool, and we will go with this entire 9 block shape up here, and of course over here as well. We want to go up for 3 layers of this. Just like so. And again over here for these 2 extras. And then we'll take ourselves light grey banners all the way around the 3 sides that we can do successfully. Which are, of course, those 3. Hell yeah. On to the next step of the knees and shorts. Okay then, so for this next part, we need to take ourselves some stripped birch wood, some mangrove slabs, mangrove stairs, and some mangrove planks as well. We're going to go onto the top of the socks here and take the stripped birch wood upwards for 1, 2, and 3 blocks, and we'll do this all the way around, of course. Don't have to worry about the middle block if you don't want to. You can use a bit of quartz in there if you want to make a bone sort of structure, give him some skeleton, but we're just going to do that for now. And then we'll take ourselves 1, 2, 3 here and 3 here. Make sure it lines up with the shoes, just like so. And we'll take these up for another block, and then go behind them and build 2 layers all the way around our legs, just like so. Awesome. We'll fill them in now, like that. So we have ourselves the 2 legs here with the 2 knees, and we want to take ourselves some slabs here for 3 and 3, around the side for another 3, and around the back here we'll just do 3, 3, 3, like so. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take ourselves a plank in the middle, just here, like so. Then we'll take a stair here, and a stair the other way around as well, just there. I believe that's okay. It looks a bit far back, but I think it's okay. And then we'll take ourselves the mangrove stairs again for 3 upside down on our slabs. It might actually be worth placing 9 blocks on both the legs firstly, giving you like an anchor point, making it a little bit easier for you to place them. So if you do this now, should be a little bit more simple to get round. There we go. Epic. Build done. That'll be mental. Right, we'll take ourselves mangrove planks again, and we will build out from the front and back of the trousers. So we'll just go with 5 blocks up there in the middle, and we'll do 2 layers of these. And then on the front here we'll kind of make like a zipper. So we'll take a mangrove stair here, 2 blocks behind, and an upside down mangrove stair just there. And this shows the top of the shorts just here. So now we'll build a layer of blocks here and here, and that should be around 4, like so. On the back you can do, actually we'll wait a second. I think there's actually a pattern on the back, a little one. We'll take another 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4 on both sides, at the front that is. Then we'll take ourselves an upside down stair just here, and a block, and an upside down stair down from it. And the reason we do this is for like the pockets on the shorts. So we want to add a little bit of a design on there just to represent the pockets. And we'll build this out, and we'll even build it over that little gap there, like so. So don't worry about the little gap. We're going to build around the corner here. Just do this in like a big straight line. It's pretty simple. Just to that gap. Over like so. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And now if we spin around to the back, we are going to go ahead and build some pockets again. We'll do 3 upside down mangrove stairs on both sides. Fill in this gap in the middle. Do 3 normal stairs underneath the upside down. And then fill in the underside of the pockets. There we go. Awesome. Now we have ourselves the shorts and the legs completed. Just double checking my work, make sure it's okay. I think it's all good. Hell yeah. Right, let's get ourselves some materials for his jumper. Okay then, assassins, we are going to take ourselves these materials here for the next part. We need some black concrete, some grey concrete, some stripped warped hyphae, and some stripped birchwood. We're going to take our black concrete firstly and go up on this side here by 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again over here. Awesome. And again, we'll do this on the back as well because the jumper is going to be nice and seamless all the way around. There we go. Now we'll take ourselves 4 in the middle, and we do 4 all the way along. All the way. And we can do the same on the back as well. 1, 2, 3, and a 4th layer. And for the sides, you can actually just build these up to 5 because these don't really matter. We're going to build the arms, obviously, and the sleeves on the side. So we're not going to see under the arm. So you can just fill them in like so. Awesome. Okay, next thing to do is to take our grey concrete. We want to build 1 and 2 blocks with 1 overhanging. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to take ourselves some stripped warped hyphae for 4 on top of these overhanging ones. And as you may see, we're doing the pattern just here. Then we build ourselves 2 layers all the way along this row of, I believe, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Now what we also want to do is, I almost made a mistake. We're going to take a layer of 7 grey down here, my bad, and then we'll do our warped on top, so it connects just by 1 block. Sorry guys, made a little mistake, but it's okay, it's fixable. So there we go, just like so. Awesome, yeah, that looks good. And now we're going to go ahead and outline this with grey concrete on top of all the warped hyphae that is left. Just like so. Epic, looking good, looking good. Now if we go ahead and come down here with our grey concrete, we can build 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down, and 4 on the back as well. And again over this side as well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. There's actually going to be the thumb on the underside of this black concrete, so we can do that on both sides. His hands are by his side. Now the hand looks questionable from this angle, but it looks like a hand from the front, and that's all we want. So as long as you're okay with that on the side, we'll be okay to build. Okay, good stuff. Now actually a little trick you can do here just to make this really easy to follow is go ahead and chop off the corner here and just build this kind of like diagonally around. And it just allows you to build the sleeve much easier from the top and bottom. So you just go ahead and build the pattern, and then the hard part is done. And then it just means you can like make the shoulders, and then of course down for the actual sleeves. Now down for the sleeves is literally going to be the 4 blocks of black concrete, 1, 2, 3, 4, that you've already done on the front and back anyways. So this is not too bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, just like so. Now up top it's going to be a little bit different. We're going to go in here and add an R3 and R3 for this shoulder, just like so. And now we're going to go ahead and take ourselves 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll build another one in the middle, so 7 just there in total. But this middle one we want to leave empty for the next line up. So we'll do 3 on the sides, like so. Overhang by 1 block, so over the grey. And then we'll build ourselves the 3 in here, so over the shoulders. And then we'll build this to the back, just here and here. And then we'll go ahead and fill this in, because of course there's not going to be like a little neck sort of V shape like there is in the front. So that's all good. We can then take ourselves a couple blocks for the collar. Now we want to go a block in from the black concrete here and build 2, and again 2 this way. Then around the side we'll do 3 and 3. 3 behind this with 3 up, like so. And around the back I think it gets even more simple. We'd literally just do ourselves 7, just like so. And then we'll go up again and we'll build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just like so. Perfect, and that is literally the collar just there for this jumper. Now if we go ahead and build the neck, it again helps us for the head part. We'll go in here and build 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and down here 3, 3, 3, and down in this gap underneath this lot 3 just in there like so. Perfect. Now we must continue with the hands, of course. We need to make sure we get these done correctly. Now if we go down to this left hand over here, or if we were our doll just over here, we go on the right side. We're going to take 1, 2 down here, and then we're going to take ourselves a block in the gap just here, 1 block back there, and then we're going to need to turn again toward the back, build another block in here. Let's connect this to the top up there, and we'll build these ones just coming down past it like so. So it should look like a hand like that, and what we'll do is we'll knock off this block, and we should be left with the same sort of hand like that on the other side as well. Now if we do this hand on the other way around as well, I promise you that wasn't on purpose. Right, we'll do another block here, 1, 2 here with 2 down, and then here 3, 3, 1 block, and we should be left with this sort of thing on both sides. Yeah, it looks good, it looks perfect. Ready to go for the head. Awesome stuff, guys, well done. So assassins, we are on to the final step of building Cheol-Su's head up here. We're going to take ourselves these materials. We want some stripped birch wood, some nether brick wall, some quartz stairs, some blocks of coal for his hair, some black concrete for his cap, and some stripped warped hyphae again for his cap. Now then, let's go ahead and build his face firstly, his very vacant looking face. Let's take ourselves 4 blocks here, here, and here. We'll then build ourselves 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3 here. 5 across the front here. 1 block in the middle for his nose. 2 blocks behind the nose. We'll do ourselves a nether brick wall here and here, so left and right of the nose there. An upside down quartz stair here, and the other side, so for the sort of eyelash and also to really define that pupil. 2 of our stripped birch above the eyes, like so. And then we'll take ourselves another layer up here, and this layer will have ourselves the block of coal coming out, just like so for his hair, or representing his hair. Cool. Now then we need to go to the sides and continue. Let's go to the left side over here. Let's take ourselves, well, make sure the direction of this wood is the same all the way around. So you've got to make sure it's nice and flush all the way around. Otherwise it won't look like skin. And that's obviously the aim. That looks good. So we want to go up here behind the eyelid just here. So 2 more blocks basically. And then we'll do 3 blocks here and 3 the other side. We'll take up ourselves 1 block here and 1 block up. So behind the eye and 1 up. And these are of course going to be the ears. Like so. We then want to do ourselves 1 block down here and 1 block down here. 1 and 1. And then we'll go ahead and build these 3 on the back, like so. Voice break. We'll take ourselves 4 blocks of coal here, with 4 out. And again over here. Of course, we're continuing the hair going back behind the ear. And then we build another lot of 4 up here, sort of in front of the ear. So it really kind of feeds around the ear, as you can see. Just like so. That's perfect. Now if we take our stripped warped hyphae, to build some of the hat, we do 2 blocks here. We do 3 and a 4th one. We'll then build ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. And then we take our first black concrete for 2, just up here I believe. We'll do 2 for now. Then we need to go ahead and build ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks again. And then 3 up at the very top, like so. Now let's make sure to do this on the opposite side as well. So 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 blocks of black concrete. 1 block back in on the stripped warped hyphae for 5. And then 3 in the middle of the 5 up top. Back to our left side over here. Just make sure we started and continue around this way. Round to the back, we'll take ourselves blocks of coal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 2 layers to match our hair on both sides. So it really feeds around the hat now. We'll do a block just on top of this one and here. 3 in the middle with 3 out. We'll do 5 for the next layer out. Just like that. So 5 on top of the 3. But as you can see, I added a block here and here just to help me out. Another layer of 5. A 3rd layer of 5. Then a 3 up the very top. In the gap down here where I added that block, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So I have a little block that comes out on top. Just like so. I'm going to take a block of coal just up. No, I'll do a black concrete actually. Just up there like so. For the rest of the hat. Otherwise, if we use the block of coal, we're kind of insinuating that there's hair on the top here. When there really shouldn't be. That's perfect. And then if we take ourselves around to the front of the hat. We can go with the black concrete again. We'll take 1 block here. Then 2 more. 1 block. 2 more. We'll connect these and add in 3 across the front, and then we'll go ahead and double this up. So we'll take these blocks in here, but then go ahead and build the 6 on top as well, and then behind this add in yourself the 5 and 5 up, just like that. So the brim of the hat should look like this. We'll then take our stripped warped hyphae for 1, 2, 1, 2, and then build these along, then add in 3 here. Let's go behind this 3 and add in 5. So you'll have to come out on one block on each side. It might be worth just doing 1 behind and 1 forward. And then we're going to go ahead and go up top from this one with 3. And then 3 on the side here, on the other side as well. On the back, you might find it useful to just place a couple blocks underneath to be able to place them. So you've covered up that black concrete from the front. And then we smooth over the entire cap on the top there like so. And you should have yourself Cheol-Su here in Minecraft. I'm so sorry for my pronunciation. I will take Korean lessons, I promise. But there we go. Hell yeah. You know, I actually did take Korean lessons a while ago. Hangul used to be something I really enjoyed, but yeah, I need to get back into it for sure. Well, there we are, Assassins. That is how to build Cheol-Su from Squid Game Season 3 and Season 2, of course, here in Minecraft. Hell yeah. Thank you very much for watching this Wheelassassin guide, Assassins. I really appreciate it. If you have enjoyed this tutorial and you want to see his sister built here in this statue format as well, I actually only built her for red light, green light, which you can check out that tutorial as well. It's quite a cool one. I'll link it to this video. It's a 2-parter, so you can build the doll and then red light, green light, but she's not as tall as this guy here. So if you want to see a remastered version of her to build her in the same style as this dude, so you can have them both stood together, let me know in the comments down below and I will get that done. Let me know your favourite character from Squid Game and maybe I can build them too, or your game. Whatever your favourite game is from Squid Game, let me know. But have a lovely rest of your day, Assassins. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you've got some tissues if you haven't seen Squid Game Season 3. It is mental. And yeah, drop a like on this video. Consider subscribing if you're new around here. Check me out on the socials. And I'll see you all again shortly for another Wheelassassin guide. Goodbye for now, Assassins. Thank you once again.